better never than late, but we're not never, we're really late. We started anyway. I started anyway, so I'm just gonna, I don't know how long we go on, honestly. I might just set it up and talk for a little while and then just abandon it because I don't know what the exact plan is, yeah. Yeah, the A's win, okay, yeah, A's win, yeah, we know. So let's look at live. Someone already downvote probably when the pot off the tards, you know, or maybe they're mad because I didn't show up on time or something. I don't know, someone downvoted this already, it pisses me off when people downvote my videos. I don't really know why people give thumbs down to anything anymore or down fingers, you know, because it doesn't really matter anymore. Because no one even like shows up. No one shows up at the mind, but no one sees the downvotes. They don't show up on the screen when people post them because it doesn't. Only the channel owners and maybe the AI and like YouTube itself can see downvotes, you know. So that just doesn't happen. It doesn't have any effect. I think maybe it doesn't recommend. I'm gonna post this on Twitter. No one can see it. Maybe that will help build promisal type. Let's see. We'll see what goes on. I don't know how long I'm planning to do this, honestly. I showed up, finally doing it. I know I scheduled it for 5 o'clock p.m., but then I fell asleep for like 3 hours, honestly. It was like 2:45 from about 3, and then I passed out. Woke up at 5:30 and completely forgot that I was going to do a stream until someone mentioned it. It's kind of disappointing to not stream, you know? See that? Look at my Twitter. I think it's is that an actual person that looked at me, that responded to my post? I think an actual person actually responded to one of my, or liked one of my posts. It's very rare on Twitter. Actual people giving a response to anything. It's very rare on X, Twitter, whatever you consider. Twix. I think Twix is a funny name for it. I got a spam. I posted a Carrie Underwood notice on my Facebook. Got a spam about that. I think my Facebook stuff. Another fake account liked my stuff, and I think they have all comments hidden by me. I think I got a hidden comment from a fake account. Yeah. Thanks for your love and support toward my career. Feel free to connect with me on Facebook, Mr. Jesse. That's one of the fake accounts that it's on Facebook, you know, from Ornathi, even though it wasn't even about her. It was about Carrie Underwood post, but I don't know. I don't get what Carrie Underwood. I think Ornathi is more for some reason. I don't know why. Sorry about the stream picture. It's just a picture of Brent Smith, stock Brent Smith, like Wikipedia or something. I don't know why I used that. I thought I changed it to a picture of me or used the same stuff as another stream I had. I thought I used an actual picture of me for the stream. Maybe after the stream's over or during the stream, it will give out an actual picture of me or something, or like maybe a screen cap and add something else. But right now, it doesn't. I posted the stream on Facebook and on X, and we'll see. There's a hot girl on my Facebook. I think that's Tara Lumpson. Yeah, that's AI. That's very AI generated. There's a lot of AI generated crap. I think Amy Lee is one of the most AI. I mean, she's not AI generated whatsoever, but there are pictures of her in very revealing clothing that she would not wear normally. It doesn't have like her distinct. I think she like tattoos or whatever. It doesn't have anything distinct about her. It's like a generic looking person, other than the face, like being Amy Lee. Everything else is very generic. So yeah, if you see a picture of Amy Lee, it's very revealing looking with like a bikini or like a bra or whatever. It's probably AI generated mostly. AI generation is very common these days. I can't complain about it too much because this happens. AI is a thing. It happens, and I don't know. I'm gonna see what's going on, you know, tonight. Honestly, I'm considering playing WoW overall. People are on. Look at all people online. I don't know who. I don't recognize all of them though, but people are online in WoW, so I might do that. I know you guys don't want me to. I know you guys don't want me to do any sort of Warcrafting on my streams, but I might. I don't know if I do it, I'll show it though. I'm not just gonna tap and stream without any notice. I mean, I'm not gonna like, tap and play my game and not talk and like play dungeons and stuff. I might log in, but I'm not gonna play any dungeons and like distracted during a stream without actually showing it or something. It's very. I mean, I'm a rude guy, you know. I'm very rude, you know. It's even ruder though if I start a stream and then play WoW the entire time and don't even mention about playing WoW. But I did mention that I'm gonna play it. I think. I am planning to play. See, I'm planning to play WoW tonight at some point. I mean, I know you guys don't like it if you're even here. People who watch my streams don't like WoW at all, or they just don't like the idea of me playing it. At least I would say maybe they enjoy it a little bit, but they don't like me playing WoW. When I tried a WoW stream on a prior channel, it got nothing. It got like 2 views. It lasted like 5 minutes. What is this crap? I'm not watching this. That didn't go over anything. That's just not there. People were not interested in WoW at all. The people who watch these streams, the few people, the pot awful and the couple random people that might join, they are not interested in games whatsoever. They don't really care about that stuff. Maybe, I mean, if there are games you guys like me playing, I can look into that. maybe like a game with like the running with rifles. Like maybe I could stream snipe running with rifles, piss them off. That'd be funny. Because they're pretty tolerant though. One thing funny about stream sniping is pissing people off about it. But I don't think running with rifles would care at all if I stream snipe them because they have a good sense of humor. So they'll make it honestly it'll make it less funny to stream snipe someone if they don't care. Because running with rifles is very easygoing when it comes to like people. They probably happy to get publicity because they're not. This is like me in a way. They don't get a huge viewership from the streams. They probably get more than I would if I try to stream it on. My Twitch is gone. My first 2 Twitches are gone. In fact, I'm on my 3rd Twitch account. I haven't even used it yet. But I have a 3rd Twitch now. Yeah, it's called just Rondicus maybe. Tiny bit of water there. I don't have much to drink though. I might get some more. I need to get something maybe I'll drink on stream. Not alcohol though. I do have beer, but I put it in the freezer. I don't know why. I don't want to drink it though. It's really flat, and I threw up after drinking 2 of them. Last time I had it, it was like really flat and bad, and I threw it up after drinking 2, and that's really embarrassing because I was on stream too. I was even on a stream, and I got drunk. I didn't get drunk. I just got sick a little bit from drinking 2 beers. I'm not drinking 2 beers. Caused some throw up one day. It was sad. I mean, that was really embarrassing just to throw up after 2 beers. That's not something you want to do ever. Or I decided, I think I decided not to drink. I think my medication, especially the new one, is not good with alcohol. Like, most medications of that psych nature are bad with alcohol, but maybe mine are worse than the average because I'm not doing well with alcohol anymore. I think ever since I started the Abilify and then Latuda, alcohol became more of a problem. I don't know what happened to it, but it got worse. It's got worse. So really, a lot of people are playing WoW. I see 3 people in a dungeon, and like it's 3 people are doing some sort of dungeon. I should probably join them later because I want to get my dungeons done. And they might be, honestly, I know you guys don't want to hear this, but they might not be on that late. Like, they're East Coast people, and I really don't want to play with randoms too much and not really have any, like, friendly banter or like, discussion. I mean, honestly, it's easy, though. Easy enough to beat these dungeons without any sort of conversation. Operative, not on any other meds. I'm on the same meds as before, I told you that. I see you're charting, I haven't seen you charting out, but you can't help it. I wasn't liking effective Abilify, so I chose Latuda. I'm saying the meds I've had since 2020, like 2019, 2018, they've always had bad effects with alcohol, which is just bad, I don't have the medication I've been on for a long time is bad with alcohol. Even the ones they had like 2009 were also bad with alcohol. And Weasley John's dad, Beachy, would get upset if I even considered drinking. One time he got really upset and sent me all these like biased articles about how drinking is terrible, and then he like flipped out and like and then she would like do shit like email my mom saying I'm not doing well and like I need help and she needs to intervene. He was a very toxic person sometimes. Like, he was considering the fact that he was like in his late 50s or maybe mid 60s, even, he was very toxic and immature when it came to like dealing with me and stuff like that. It was very very annoying to have to deal with these constant emails and watchers, as you guys like to call yourselves. That was very frustrating. And everything I did was blown out of proportion. I had like no privacy. I have even less privacy now. Is this a little low? It's a little low. Or maybe actually it's not that low. I think my head is. I don't know. I lifted the camera up slightly. I don't know. I guess I did because I thought I was looking at the picture and it wasn't quite right, but that's because I wasn't looking at the whole screen. I had scrolled down a little bit to look at comments on the. Actually, I don't know why I scrolled down, but I scrolled down a little bit so the camera has a little diff off. And I'm looking at my own video is not quite live. Like when I look at my video, it's not quite at live mode. It's not quite showing live for myself. So yeah, no one is really chatting other than Obstacle. I'm just typing. Sorry, I know it's not like no point in typing when you're the one who's streaming. You might as well just talk to people. So I am just happy to be here. I guess I hate saying that though because it's the greasy clown cult thing. I'm surprised. Haven't any comments from him. He's been commenting about relative storm. I mean, compared to how I usually get comments. Yes, he has been commenting a relative storm in the last few days about how boring I am. Or the last 2 days, even one day maybe. I don't know. I think we had these long conversations about how boring I am the last few days, and I've gotten angry sometimes, and I've been kind of rude. And I got a couple random comments about like I don't know what eugenics is or new genetics. That's like some reference to something. It's a trick on being rude too. Yeah, it's Turk's being a little angry at me because she thinks I'm being whiny. Sure, he's right that I am being whiny. operative, fuck off. You know what? The fact that you exist is very depressing. Like, just fuck off. I don't need your fucking bullshit, fucking retarded fat ass yelling and being bullshit. I understand you're autistic and retarded, and you're jacking off to me again, like the fact that you are. Sorry, YouTube, he deserves that. I know this is hate speech. You know what? Fuck you, YouTube. Go eat your curry, you fucking Indian employees. Yep, I said that too. And I'll go fuck what you guys do. Fucking YouTube. If I do anything, hate anyone or go off on anyone, I get banned. If other people make videos bullying me for hours, they get monetize them because YouTube is full of bullshit. And they don't understand the concept of anything. They literally can't understand a simple video about anything about context. Even the most simplistic video beyond like a first grade level of English confuses them. So anything with any sort of nuance or any sort of references to anything, they can't understand anything whatsoever. They just don't get it, and they never will. Yeah, I'm pretty pissed off right now, honestly. Operative is being a fucking retard like he always does. And I don't understand why he does this. Is it like autism, bullying, some sort of sexual desire for me? Or is there a fourth option? Is he like, get paid? I think the fourth option is that he gets paid to do so. Like someone's paying him to bully me. But I really don't get it. I don't understand why he has to make comments about Nick Reiner eyes or other retarded autistic shit he makes up. I understand he can't help it. Like, I shouldn't get mad, but I do. Because he has some disorder or just gets off on bullying me constantly, and I get mad, and that encourages it even more. That he just goes off on me even more, and I go off on him, and it's an endless cycle of autism on his part, and more autism, even more autism on my part. Yeah, I'm just really frustrated. I like to end the stream because I'm being really immature and whiny, and no one wants to hear that. Maybe you guys do want to hear that. Maybe you want to hear me get whiny and immature, and then mock me or whatever. Maybe that's part of the plan too. Not only the plan. Maybe that's what you guys want to hear. You guys want something that's not boring, you know? You want anger and rage and bullshit and flipping out because it's not as boring as just sitting around and talking. Even though it is just sitting around talking, it's angry talking. So I understand what Nick Reiner eyes are, but whoever says I have that should seriously just kill themselves. They make the world a worse place, so make it better. I understand that they can't help it though, so it's like asking a dog to stop barking at the mailman. And it's just frustrating that these people can't stop. I mean, these people being operative. And I guess Kane and Mr. Berg ARS, I like to call him Berg ARS, it sounds fancy and funny, but people that imitate me or make AI of me, it's really retarded. I understand people are obsessed with me and they can't help it. I don't really get the appeal. I'm pretty boring, honestly. I don't really do anything interesting. I just whine all the time, but somehow I've created this obsessed cult that goes after me constantly. And I just don't take it, I take it too seriously, I get angry. And then Reddit's not bad this time around. I did get an unwarranted 3-day ban a couple weeks ago, and I think that's gonna get me. I think I'm gonna get one in the future and have it end completely. I think you're gonna dump me completely and force me to make yet another account, and that'll be what happens now. I'll make yet another account, and I'll have to give up and try again, and then go through the whole process of making a bunch of posts. Just making tons of posts and getting angry at people and stuff. So I was looking at my held comments, see if anything got hidden, which I don't like. I want to see every comment. I don't want to get anything hidden by the AI or the filters. That happens sometimes. If people make any sort of what they consider hateful references, what YouTube considers a hateful reference, they will bury the comment. Even if I don't choose to, even if I say to keep it up, even if I don't have any filters whatsoever, YouTube has some default filters to protect people from what they consider offensive content. Even if it's borderline okay, maybe it just uses a term that's considered offensive to a few people, they still may reject it or hide it. Why should I like to use burgers? Because you'll just mock me. You'll say you and Spooky Sammy will mock me. It doesn't really matter what I do, you know. You'll just opt out, and have a problem with it, and then you'll go on your this is a fake video rants. I don't understand what's with you these days. Like you've gotten worse lately. I don't know if your experience with the hospital may embolden you to become more of a toxic douche, but you've gotten much worse since then. I don't really understand what happened, but you got much worse since you got hospitalized and then you came back. I mean, I don't know. I thought that would make you a little more appreciative of other people and realize that life is short and to be nicer, but somehow you became even worse since then. Or maybe I'm just being more... Sorry, I got invited to something. I'm gonna, I don't want to make you watch this stuff, so I'm gonna end my stream, and you guys will talk about how I didn't do it enough. Sorry about that. No warning. We're ending.